What's going on? My name is Brendan Lawson in English 202 with Professor Rodriguez, and today we're going to be reviewing my Project 1 literacy narrative and kind of figuring out which ones are the most significant parts in my everyday life. Let's get into it. In paragraph 2 of page 1, I talked about how at St. Gregory the Great Catholic School, when I was a kid, I learned to write cursive, and I don't feel like this was a significant part of my daily life. Now in college, all my papers and essays and assignments are all on Word, and I can just type them up. I rate this a solid 1 out of 5, and I don't feel like it was significant. I forgot to mention about how my teacher in the fourth grade at St. Gregory's would always use the word therefore whenever we had to take notes for her. And this is actually something that's pretty significant in my writing, and I see a lot. So, therefore, I rated a 4 out of 5, and I feel it is very significant. Boom. Within page 2 of my essay, I talked about how in the fifth grade I was assigned my first laptop, and on that laptop we had to start writing assignments in 3 to 5 sentences, which I feel like this was significant because it taught me how to write on a laptop. And in college we write on laptops all the time, so I'm gonna write this a solid 5 out of 5. It was a start to a whole new beginning of a journey, and I feel like this was very significant. Going into page 3 of my Project 1 literacy narrative, I talked about how my father, who was in law enforcement, would always write in detail. Obviously, I couldn't really read what he was writing because it was confidential, but the little sneak peeks that I saw, they were very complex sentences with every bit of information provided. This translated over whenever he was helping me write my own essays because he would always tell me to write in more detail. I feel like this definitely translated over to my college life. I'm going to rate this a 5 out of 5, and it was very significant. In high school, I was given my first 5-paragraph format essay, and this, I wish it wasn't as significant, but we ended up using this all the way up until this class. So I'm going to rate this a 5 for 5-paragraph format rule. So 5 out of 5, and unfortunately very significant. My last little bit, which I feel like combined with the 5-paragraph rule, it ended up being significantly significant. Ooh. So in my Coastal Carolina Community College class, I had to write my first research essay, which clearly in this class we had research essays as well. And I feel like this was just a start to a whole new chapter. So I'm gonna rate this 5 out of 5 and very significant. My last bit of rating was this class. I feel like it'll help me in my future job and career. So thank you so much. I rated a 5 out of 5 and very significant. That is my rating for Project 1. Thank you all so much. Bye.